Hi, Sarah. This is Steve Dornells responding to your post. I thought you did a really good job with your post talking about grace and hope and really what both Cells in Your House and then Ripley and Worthington were talking about. What I saw as the two big differences, or the biggest difference, was that Cells in Your House looked at that whole cycle of defense and uh, the pain within oneself versus the pain within the couple, and how we had to arrive at breaking down the defense for the pain within before you could do the pain between. So I see that as a cyclical kind of paradigm in which, in order to get to the point where you can manage or work on the relationship, one has to get through the problems that they had beginning as early as a child and the problems that they seek to resolve through their spouse, who may or may not even be aware of that problem. With Ripley and Worthington, what I saw was a whole approach, not going towards what happened in the past, but a whole approach of grace and hope, focusing on the notion that that somehow we both come to the table bringing positive things and not just negative things. In other words, that we bring hope to the solution of the problem rather than having to deal with our own individual problems first. That what we could do is, in a sense, this is the way I looked at it anyway, was take the problem that's between a couple and then set that problem outside of both of them and use their positive, grace-filled, hope-filled strengths to attack that problem. So, I may not be right, but that's kind of the way I looked at it. And so I really like Ripley and Worthington's approach, because it begins on a positive note. And so you're not going in there saying, okay, what's the problem here? What you're going in there is, let's see what your strengths are. Let's see what your hope is. What is it that you want to accomplish? And it's much more a hope-filled approach, extending grace to one another, extending grace to one's self, in approaching a difficulty or a problem. I just really like that approach. As a matter of fact, I like it so much that my whole counseling approach will probably hinge on that kind of direction in a counseling session than it is the way I'm doing it now, which is much more the traditional, okay, what's bothering you? Can we talk about communications? Can we talk about this? With couples relationships. This will be a lot different approach, and I can't wait to finish reading the book, because I think this is something I'm really going to latch on to. But anyway, good job on your post, and good luck for the rest of the semester.